You, in your pre-show messages to us, said, as I just moved to the USA, I would love to share about my dating experience with American men. And I think hold on, let me skip over the parts that you've already said. I had a date with a 10 years younger guy. He was involved. He had social services.
I told this story.
Did you tell this? Sorry,
I told this story.
So many.
No, it's fine. I told the story, but I didn't mention the ages. So he was 10 years younger. Yeah.
Brought his laptop on the date.
Yeah.
Gave you help with providing information.
He's the one who got the groceries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After that, he offered his time for anything I needed. I don't have a car yet, as I just arrived to the country 3 months ago, so we went for grocery shopping. Guess what? He paid for my groceries, even though I was going to pay on my own. Have you seen him again, or was that a one-time?
Not yet. It was one time, and I was thinking, like, we have 10 years difference, it's kind of significant gap.
So
He's 10 years younger.
You're 36, he was 26?
26, yes. But he's an amazing guy. I was like, wow. I told him like a bunch of times, and we're still in contact. So if someone would love to meet this beautiful guy, amazing guy.
Wait, so did he want to go on a second date with you, or what happened?
We texted to him, and I told him that we can be only friends because I honestly told him because of age difference.
Oh.
Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, so you friend zoned him?
I told him openly. I don't say.
Did you tell him this before he?
No, I didn't tell.
Bought you
him.
the groceries?
No.
Well, that's his job.
Wait. No,
that's what he does for work. He's a refugee.
No, it was a date.
No, he.
I thought this was a date.
No,
you said you had a date. You had a date. Yeah.
It was a date. Absolutely.
So you don't have a car. He said
exactly.
He offered his time, anything you needed.
Yep.
You went was the grocery shopping? Was that the first date?
Yes, exactly.
He paid for your groceries.
Yes. He did bunch of nice stuff that man wants to do, or he wanted, and I appreciated it. And we talked with him, and we talked several times with him, and we are going probably to meet to his church. But I honestly, I talked to him and told him that we can be only friends. For example, if he would invited me, because grocery was involved, I know that what is triggering you, but
I'm triggered. I'm so triggered.
I understand.
She was going to pay for it herself.
Yeah. It's fine. It's first. It's kind of first thing, and the second thing, it might be only dinner, for example, right? We could only eat with him, and after that dinner, I could say, okay, we can be only friends. Or as a lot of women do, they ghost guys, or for example, like this. I don't do this. I seriously and very openly give a feedback.
I have a question for you. So the first part of the date, did you guys meet for coffee?
Coffee, just
coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So how soon into the date did you know, just friends?
I don't know. I never conclude this.
Until after the date?
No, until sometimes it, for example, in my kind of life, usually, it was I always give people chance, for example, even if it wasn't my serious relationships, for example. We met several times. I always meeting people maybe 3 times, something like that. And then I can understand, do I want just to go with them?
Sure. But so you went on one singular date with him.
Yeah.
He said he'd offer his time for anything you needed.
Yeah.
On the first date, went grocery shopping for you, paid for your groceries. I don't know, maybe that
Because
was what, $50, $100 or something.
Yeah.
Sure, he offered it. All to get friend zoned?
Exactly. You can.
Ooh, it's
you can
This
go.
is not even
Dagger in the heart.
No.
Dagger.
10
red
years
pill,
younger.
red pill. Get the
Wait,
red pill.
wait,
Where's the red
wait,
pill?
wait, wait.
You
So-
see this, buddy? What's his name? Social services worker. What's your name, buddy?
I will know.
You see this, buddy? Take the red pill. Take the red pill, dude. First date, you paid for groceries, bruh. That's some
First
simp
date
shit.
you pay for
That's
dinner
some
and
simp
it
shit,
never
bro.
goes anywhere. What is the difference?
But she's going to introduce him to somebody who actually age suitable for him and somebody because she actually.
He's playing the long game.
No.
Yes.
So then I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh my
ever
God,
feel like you couldn't be in a relationship with him because like you said, he helps like refugees
red
or like
pill.
that type of
Take
thing.
the
You
red
said, right?
pill,
He's kind of
guys.
in charge of helping with that and like.
He told me that when we met for a coffee, he told me that, oh, you know, I'm helping refugees.
Oh, into
you
the
know.
mic, please.
Yes. He told me, oh, you know, I'm helping to the refugees. I'm going from my work, and I can open and show you what's going on
Yeah.
there. Yes.
Did that ever like make you feel during that date like
What?
like am I just someone he needs to help? Like, because I know even for me, I might be like kind of like, oh, that's what you do for work.
No, you know, I appreciate every nice actions of all the people I meet in life. You know, when people want to do something nice in any ways.
Yeah.
I always, wow, thank you. I'm very appreciative. And in this case, he said, you know, I know maybe what you need. And
Yeah.
he took out his laptop. So it doesn't take in Brian. It could be only a dinner in a restaurant and people would never see each other. So grocery doesn't play anything.
It actually
correct?
was cheaper than even dinner.
Exactly. So
You said
it-
$41, right?
It's $41. So it
He
doesn't
bought
count it.
groceries on a first
Yeah.
And that is more appreciated by
You
her
see? You
than,
see?
you know, taken to a restaurant because he
Exactly.
got.
Even
but-
if a restaurant's more expensive, though, I feel like she's eating the meal right there in front of him. Like it's a shared experience. Whereas if you're just getting groceries, it's like, here's something that you can benefit from
No.
down the road. Like
No.
in any case, you friend zoned him. He bought you groceries. That's a big L. Yo, I want to pull up the chat, Nick. Yo, chat. I want to hear the chat's thoughts. Is it an L? Is it an L for the dude to have bought her groceries? I think it's an L.
What is it?
What
It's
is
an L,
L is
even if
like-
you continue dating him. Even if you were
Loss.
still dating him, I think it's still an
No,
L
and
to
in
pay
your-
for groceries
look, in your
on a
point-
first date.
No.
Is it still an L? Chat L in the chat.
Absolutely
L,
not.
No,
L in
in
the
your
chat.
point of view, Brian, somewhere back days, paying for a dinner, the whole dinner was a lose, probably, I think. But now you're paying for a dinner. So the guy basically paid for a dinner.
Oh, I
That's
don't do
it.
dinner dates really anymore. It
Oh,
depends
you
though.
see?
Like, but here's the thing,
Do
right?
you date?
Huh?
Do you
No,
think
like-
at all?
Do you even?
no, but like, look, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm with the right girl. I'm prepared to, you know,
Yeah.
to you know,
Exactly.
I'll handle I'll take care of everything.
Yeah.
Will you buy her
With the
groceries?
right girl.
Will you get her groceries?
But
No, because you know some people just very kind, and when they see someone, they want to help.
Like, if a
It
girl-
seems
I'm
like it's
myself.
in his nature.
Yes, I'm myself,
I'll
you
say
know,
that.
like that. I go and helping someone. He seemed to be a man who can do
I'll
something.
I'll tell you this though. When it comes to the chase and all this stuff, right? I'll tell you this. If a girl, like, let's say she lives in Florida or somewhere, she lives, somewhere.
Okay.
She lives in Florida, and she demonstrates a very, very, very high level of interest in me. Like a girl who
We
shows
didn't-
high level of interest, who meets some of my criteria, whatever. Then yeah, I'll fly you out. What's up? I'll fly you out. What's up? I'll pay for the date, right? But, if I match with some chick on a dating app and she's probably talking to a bunch of other dudes, I haven't been able to really vet her that well, whatever. We can go
But
for a
it's
walk.
your choice. Yeah, but it's your choice.
It's a
but
walk
some
date
other
for
people,
you.
But some other people choosing different things, you know.
The grocery. I
offering
just think
help.
I think it's an L to.
I think
good
it's
for you,
cute.
but good for you. You got some groceries.
No, good for
Let's
him.
fucking
It is
go.
he put there like a really good energy
feels
out there,
good.
and
but
it
here's the
will
crazy
come
thing.
back.
But here's
This
why it's an
karma
L.
will.
She friend zoned him despite the fact that he
What
said.
is a friend zone? They're still
She's just friends.
They're,
Just friends, just
yeah,
friends.
I
but
will-
she's gonna help him to meet somebody who is more age appropriate for him, and you know.
Well, why go on the date? But
No.
why did you go on the date to begin with?
Because I'm very open, and he is a tall, handsome, smart guy. We talked just several times before, and I said, "Why no? Maybe we need to meet." I felt really that we have a lot in common. We go to church, for example, both. He is very kind. He takes
Sure.
takes care about his mother, for example.
Wait,
he
tall,
told me.
handsome, good-looking, provider,
Yeah.
takes care of his
Yep.
grandma.
Yep.
So why didn't you go for this guy?
You know, sometimes chemistry or something like
chemistry.
that. You know, of course. age gap, chemistry. So and I felt that
You
I
just
need
don't
to be.
think about those things when you're meeting someone, and then you're thinking, okay, 10 years down the road, I'm going to be 46, he's going to be 36, I'm going to be an old woman for him.
Women live longer.
And I
though,
don't
so,
want to take
probably.
time of a person by trying to meet them again, take advantage. Probably, I saw that he's very kind. He might be helpful and help, and again.
So,
he was inviting me
to be clear,
again. To be clear.
To be clear.
Yep.
This is such a red pill. You friend zoned. You friend zoned a handsome, tall, good guy who said he was prepared to do anything for you, who I sounded maybe he was going to drive you around, I don't know, who bought you groceries on the first date.
I'm very
who, was he
appreciative.
pleasant on the date? Was he
Yes,
nice?
absolutely. We talked afterward. And Brian,
Red pill.
sometimes give me this red pill because
No,
I
you don't
feel
get it.
I'm
You don't
nice, I'm kind, but sometimes guys
passed
also
up on
don't
a
fall
great
in love
guy.
with me, Brian, and says, okay, I feel like you're a friend. And I'm like, what? Why? But it's life, it happens, it happens. And what we can do in this situation is to be honest.
I would go to war for a woman who was attractive, short. I'm just reversing.
Undefined.
Would you write her 25 letters?
I'm reversing the. Well, I would. If a girl bought me groceries, bro, what's up, girl? You're mine.
I can buy
love
you.
you,
I have
bro.
food stamps. Let's go. Tomorrow. Will be under the record.
Nickelodeon donated $100. Why didn't you make him dinner with those groceries, Melania from? This chick's already lost to the Western feminists.
Thank you very much for these compliments. Maybe I will make him dinner because we still stay in touch,
The point I'm trying to make is that because earlier in the conversation, like when we were talking about the. You okay, Nick? Earlier in the conversation, when we were talking about the guy who wrote the 25 letters and like men shouldn't do these romantic gestures, here you have a guy who you admit was good looking, tall, pleasant, good personality, it sounded like, cared about his parents, cared about family, was prepared to like be a provider, went on the first date to buy you groceries, which like that's super wholesome, I don't know.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Is it any wonder why men are pulling back and hesitant to do some of these romantic gestures when you friend zone the dude that did all those nice things? So in my head, I'm like, I could do all that shit, or hold on, I could just be like, come over to my place, babe. What's up?
Maybe because in your case. I can be nice, but I can be not nice. So I can to play, I can to choose.
No, you still
but
be
in
nice,
his case,
but-
it's just, I'm a man. I'm a giver. I want to help
And he's
women.
a Christian
and when I do
man
it,
as well. So that like for him to give and help, it is engraved. It is his joy. For her to give and help, even whatever she has, she doesn't have much, but whatever she has, it is joy, and she will give her last shirt to the one who is in more need. So it's
Yeah,
Sure.
so
caring is a different type of,
That's just I just think that's fine. I just I can't imagine like doing all that.
I also can.
Like because you hear like guys, you do look again. I don't think men are owed anything just because they spend money on you or they do anything. However, I also think if men are taking actions which are not leading to the furtherance of the relationship, then men should perhaps start reconsidering whether it's worth it for them to take those actions. Again, so like
No, maybe-
if I pay for a first date, I don't feel like I'm entitled to anything. I think it's
Really?
really weird. No.
Oh, really?
No, I don't feel like
Okay.
no, I'm not entitled to because I think that's it's kind of creepy and weird if a guy's like, well, I paid for the first date, so I'm now entitled to like sex. That's creepy. It's kind of on the edge of almost, I don't want to use the word, but it's kind of like that's pretty skeezy. But if like I was paying for all these dinners, doing all these things, and then like I'm getting friend zoned,
What all these
good.
dinners?
I'm gonna start thinking, all right, let me just
Right.
invite these girls over.
She
I'll
wanted
shoot
to
my
pay
shot.
for those groceries herself. He
No,
insisted
he's
he
a simp.
didn't let her.
You're right. He's a simp. He's a simp.
He is different.
That was some simp shit.
He's different.
I'm not saying it's her fault.
perspective.
I'm not saying it's your
no.
fault,
It's nobody's fault.
but
It's just
He did all these great things,
And he
Yeah.
feels good that he was able to help someone.
Exactly.
That's why
Good
he,
for him.
he
Good
works in a refugee center and
Is that where you guys met?
no.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no.
here, I got some other examples just to
Yeah,
move on from that
let's
one.
do it. Yeah.
You said another guy drove 150 miles to meet me in my place. He brought many nice gifts and took me to bowling, excursion to Nevada City, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Was that just a one-time date? Like you only, how many times, was that a one-time thing or?
Yes. One time thing.
Bro, you guys,
Yep.
yo, look at me, look at me. Which camera? I'll do this camera. I'll do this camera right here. Y'all are doing way too much. Hold up, I gotta.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot of work.
Hello, bro. Y'all are doing way too much. Walk. How about a walk? Try a walk. Have you guys tried a walk?
Maybe just motivating, I don't know, people
Try
to
to
do
walk.
something, you know. Maybe they just want to spend time nicely having a girl who admires them, or like, because I don't demand, I don't have list, you know, what
Mandy
you can
Moore.
do with me.
We're missing you, Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore, we need you. We need you.
Yeah.
There's a chat. There's a chat coming in.
Yeah.
Mandy Moore, there's a chat coming in that's about you, and they got it. Just kidding. Okay.
Oh, you're a
So-
butt. You're such a butt.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's just in their nature. You know, I just meet people who are like that, who are saying, you know, Jana, let's go with you somewhere. Let's do this thing. Let's do this
Right.
thing. You know.
But look at all these. You have a list here. Another guy flied to you and visited. You visited cool place together. You went to
Yeah,
Lake Tahoe
yeah.
and Yosemite.
Yeah.
Was that a one-time thing, and then you never talked to him again?
One time he went to several days because he wanted to see Yosemite, and he said, you know, I would love to go there with you.